This is why science YouTubers do not make trick shots. Trick shots. Everybody loves trick shots. And this is coming from 11 billion different devices that have watched trick shots videos over the last few years. And I want to make something clear right off the bat for you new viewers here today. I'm Zach. I make science YouTube videos. I've only made a few trick shot videos in my life. I only make science videos. So why am I doing a trick shot video on a science YouTube channel? Out of the thousands to even millions of videos on YouTube about trick shots, there are no trick shot videos from a science perspective, which is what this video is all about. So join me today as we learn all about trick shots from a science perspective. Here we go! You guys okay? I just feel like a trick shot video would need that. By the way, for those of you here for the video of the trick shot part of this, I promise you guys will get to see a few trick shots in the end of this video, just because why not? Alright, let's do some science. Also with a little bit of physics. Alright, so nothing special is gonna go on here. I have a basketball, I'm gonna shoot it to the hoop. Science just happened. So just like most people, you probably just saw me take a basketball and shoot it into the hoop like I just did. But from a science and physics perspective, what is really going on here? So I want you guys to take a moment and watch this video twice. Don't worry, these are the same exact videos, I just want to make sure you understand what's going on. I know that sounds pretty crazy because it's just a basketball. It's just a basketball hoop. So let's back this video up to the beginning. So the first thing I want to point out is when I have the ball in my hand, before I throw it, I'm throwing it and it is launching into a velocity, which is a speed and a direction. And in order to get the most airtime, I want to throw it at a 45-degree angle, but it depends where you are on the court, or the driveway in our case here. So if I'm throwing from this direction, I probably want to throw about 60 degrees up here, because that would give me the best chance of making it into the hoop. So the second thing I want to point out is the gravitational force pulling down on the ball. But if you actually think about it, if gravity wasn't here, it'd be very difficult to make a shot, because I'd throw the ball up and it'd just keep going up that direction. Also, I would not be on the ground, because I tend to jump when I shoot, just like most of you guys, if you see me doing in this video here. And then finally, once we've thrown the ball and gravity has pulled it down, the ball can now continue the rest of the way to hopefully make it into the hoop. And seriously guys, that's how simple the science of throwing a basketball into a basketball hoop is. So before we get into a little physics mystery here, I want to make sure we all understand what's going on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw this ball at the brick wall, and I will be throwing it in a certain velocity, which once again is the speed and direction of an object traveling. And then you'll notice, of course, gravitational force will start to pull the ball from up here to down here, which once again will actually help us hit the wall better, because if I throw it up right now, well, gravity will pull back down. If I was in space, the ball will not come back, and we kind of lose the ball up there. Alright, so I have a quick physics mystery for you guys. I have a basketball here. I'm going to throw it against that wall two ways. This is way number one. Alright, so what just happened? So obviously I threw the ball, I had in a certain velocity, gravitational force pulled it down, it bounced off the wall, then it bounced off the ground, and it came back up. What I want you guys to pay attention to is the height after every single end bounce of each throw. The second way I'm going to throw this ball at the wall, it's just like this. Just like that. So obviously I don't need to explain what happened on that second bounce, because obviously you guys are smart, you guys know what's going on here. We're using physics and science. But I do have a question for you guys. What was the main difference between the height of the ball over these last two bounces? And yes, that is the physics mystery. So in order to understand this, I want you guys to watch these videos back one more time. The answer to this is elevation. It doesn't matter how hard I throw the ball at the wall, in this particular direction, the ball is always going to end up higher at its end bounce. We're talking like after it's hit two different surfaces. And the answer is elevation, because it basically has more chance to go through the air when we bounce up here. It has more chance to get a higher altitude, thus elevation. I could basically summarize what I have just said in one way, and that is science is all around you. So the entire moral of this video is that if we pay attention to the world around us, seriously guys, science and physics is happening all the time. Finally, you guys have made it to the trick shot portion of this video. These are all trick shots I've made very recently with my friends. And I have to say, I really don't edit trick shot videos very much because I'm kind of a science YouTuber. But if you enjoy the trick shots and you enjoy this video, please consider subscribing. And here you go guys, here are the trick shots. It doesn't matter where you live, where you're from, science is happening everywhere. And thank you guys for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. Please consider subscribing. Bye guys!